Alrighty guys, I know what you're probably going to say. If you watch my videos long enough, you will know that I am a huge CM Punk fan, and I don't care if you're a WWE fan, AEW fan, but to answer anybody's questions, yes, I'm a huge fan. I wear his shirt all the time, and I don't care what side you're on the political spectrum of the wrestling industry. CM Punk is the best in the world, baby. Grew up with him, we'll die with him. Alrighty, the first story, the main story of the day, let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and the Flip 5. Now, this report comes to us from Ice Universe, and I'm just gonna go on record and say that sometimes I do and don't trust Ice Universe. I'm not saying he's unreliable, he has proven to be reliable, but there are some times to have been some very questiony predictions and things he's said, so if whatever I'm about to say in this episode does not happen, then this is how I'm gonna feel after when I start getting all the comments. Help! Help! My leg! Anyway, talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Flip 5, it seems that according to Ice Universe, it is going to finally get a redesign that everybody's been talking about. Now, last year we talked about this with the Z Fold 4 and the Flip 4. The rumors back then were the same as said today. But before we go into the reports today, let's quickly rewind the clock to a year ago. We were hearing the same things, that Samsung was going to redesign the Fold 4 and the Flip 4 to give them a more modern, up-to-date design on the foldable hinge. So instead of it being two pieces, it will be a singular piece where it just opens and closes and minimizes the crease. Well, unfortunately, it seemed that Samsung did not do that, as last-minute reports claimed that due to several issues internally, and also they had seemed to just wanted to stick with something that works and something that they have perfected. And to tell you the truth, it wasn't a bad move, because I own the Z Fold 4 and I love it absolutely to death. It's like my #1 phone to go to. I still use my iPhone, but it's a better phone, the Fold 4. But now with the Fold 5, it seems according to Ice Universe that yes, this is the year reportedly that Samsung is going to finally pull the trigger on the Fold's redesign in terms of the hinge. Now, we don't have any reports to suggest that we will be seeing a bigger screen or a bigger internal, but what we do know, according to a report from Ice Universe, it seems that we are going to see Samsung go with a singular hinge design, similar to what they were going to do last year. However, this time around, it will focus more on, I would say, endurance and build quality, because by using a singular hinge, he also reports that it will get IPX8 resistant rating, so that will be for water, and then of course the dust resistance, but also it will add more durability to the phone and reduce the potential of breaking in the long term. Now, this also goes with the Flip 5 as well, as we are hearing reports that the Flip 5 is also slated to get its own little mini redesign with a bigger front screen in the front of the Flip, so you have more screen to work with, kind of more like a little extra space, you know, just that kind of stuff. And then of course you get the latest stuff with the whole camera update, this and that, yada yada yada. You guys know the drill by now. But anyway, I just want to talk about this and give my perspective on it. I honestly think that if there was ever a time to give a redesign, if there was ever any time you needed to redesign, I think now is the time. This is the 5th generation of the Fold, the 5th generation we have seen this phone in action, and I think now is a better time than ever to do it. Now that Samsung has proven to be I would say, in my opinion, probably the best that they're going to be in terms of market share. They have the most market share. They're in a caliber right now where they command the lead in foldables, so they can do whatever they want at this point. But if there was any reason to try to get more people to switch over, making a redesign and trying to market it more would probably be the best scenario, and then you could take the old design and introduce a cheaper lineup where you can reduce the cost so you can get more people in. But again, that's all hypothetical, that's just my opinion. But overall, when it comes to these reports, again, take them with a grain of salt. Please do not believe everything you hear. But if the reports are to be true from Ice Universe, then we are looking at a potential big shakeup for the Samsung Galaxy Foldables in terms of design, durability, most importantly, in form factor. And now a word from our sponsor. So as you guys know, the Technoid Show is powered by Rogue Energy. As you know, Rogue Energy is the #1 alternative energy source if you're looking for a quick picker-upper during the day, but most importantly, if you're looking for a great energy drink that doesn't break the bank, but also is delicious in every way. I have been drinking Rogue since we first been working together, and Rogue's products are amazing. From the flavors that they have, sour candy, ice pop, even orange mango, and the list goes on and on and on. And to this day, if anybody asks me what energy drink am I drinking, it's Rogue Energy. I want to take this moment to thank Rogue for being a part of the Technoid Show. I want to thank them for taking the ride with us. Head on over to rogueenergy.com, check out all the flavors and check out all the lineup of products they have. You could check it out in the description and use the promo code Technoid to save yourself 10% off. Remember guys, every time you use the code, you are not only helping the channel, you are also helping grow in our Powerness by Rogue Energy, but most importantly, you are also supporting yourself with a very healthy alternative energy drink. Now we got that out of the way, let's get back to the final episode and the final story. And last story to final story, let's talk about the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Now, this is a follow-up to a short that I did. I promised I was gonna make a video about it, but I never got around to it. I was so busy. But in regards to this particular story, essentially we're hearing reports that the Pixel 8 Pro is going to be a Pixel 7 Pro variant, and it is basically going to be just a more premium version of that phone. However, the reports are saying that Samsung and Google will be working hand in hand in terms of design. It seems that the display manufacturing will be coming from them, but it doesn't seem like that's the only thing they're pulling from Samsung, because it seems like Google is reportedly going to be redesigning the design of the phone, making it more in line with the Galaxy S23 design. Now, I did see a few feedbacks from some people saying that they did not like this move from Google, as it felt that it kind of makes them lose their identity. Well, here's my thing. Google has finally found their footing with smartphones. They have finally been able to capture the market share they needed to make this phone what it needs to be. It took them 7 releases, it took them a series, but they finally got it. So wanting to make it more premium and in line with every other Android flagship, while on the surface doesn't sound really that good, it's a good thing for Google, because this is what they need to do to keep at this pace. If they want to be #1, they have to keep up with the competition. Now, there are several reports that I do need to follow up on, saying that the Tensor 3 chip, the reported Tensor 3 and also Tensor 2, all these chips coming out, apparently there are some reports saying that according to internal testings, it seems that they are trying to overclock the graphics performance. It seems like they want more, bigger, and better performances, but in the long run, it seems like they're going to be very minimal. But all I can really say in regards to these reports is that the Pixel 8 is going to be fine. No matter what happens, it's going to be a solid release. It's going to be a great phone. But definitely know the day one when this thing comes out, you're going to see a bunch of Team Pixel ass kissers start releasing videos. And no disrespect to any of you in Team Pixel, but I guarantee you, if they were not sending you a free Pixel, would you buy that phone? If you say yes, I salute you. If you say no, that's my point. But I'm not here to debate that. Hashtag Tito for Team Pixel till I am blue in the face. Fuck you, Google, for not putting him in. And that's it for today's episode of Technoid. Now, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, have a good day, and peace.